This word is not pronounced think. This is not pronounced month, the month of October. And this is not pronounced thank or think or thank you. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ademisola Adeyemi, also known as Diction with Demi. On this channel, we talk elocution, social etiquette, and personal development. So if this sounds like something that interests you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you get to know whenever I upload a new video. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first pronunciation mistake that you might be making is judging the correct pronunciation of a word going by its spelling, or using the spelling of a word to judge its correct pronunciation. Now, this is what I mean. You have a word like CHOP, that is chop. You have a word like CHILD, that is child. You have a word like SEARCH, search. Now, you find that if there's anything these words have in common, it's the ch sound. Now you have a word like CHEF. How is that pronounced? That word is not pronounced chef. It is chef. It is correctly pronounced chef. Okay? So you have a word like CRECHE. That word is not correctly pronounced crèche. It is correctly pronounced creche. Okay, so these are the inconsistencies here and there. One of the features of English language that I need you to know today is that English language is arbitrary. So this means that there are different rules. It's just like the lexicographers, that is those who wrote the pronouncing dictionary, those who came up with the International Phonetic Alphabet. They were the ones who determined these things. So it's not for us to say, oh, it's supposed to be like this, it's not supposed to be like this. English, I must admit, will shock you sometimes. Okay, so the solution to this is to master as many correct pronunciations as possible. But if there's anything I want you to bear in mind, it is that English language is very arbitrary and you cannot judge the correct pronunciation of a word going by its spelling. And then some of these words were literally imported from other languages. I hope you know, or in case you didn't know, the English language has contributions from other languages, like the French language, like the Latin language, and so many other languages, even French. Okay, so what happens is that some of these words do not have the actual English origin. Some of these words like croissant, I think this word actually has the French origin. So these words do not have the English origin. So you cannot use the spelling pattern to determine its correct pronunciation. Another common word would be the ones that have PH or that begin with PH. You have a word like philosophy or psychology. That's another one. That is that is PSYCHOLOGY. Okay, so these words, or you have a word like psychiatrist. These words do not have the regular pattern of pronunciation. So if you have a word like psychiatrist, the ideal sound to begin that word should be a S. But that is not how it is spelled. It begins with a P. So these are the inconsistencies that I need you to understand when you want to master correct pronunciation in English language. The second mistake would be mispronouncing your TH words. Okay, so I have examples like month, MONTH, is correctly pronounced month, not month. Okay, you have a word like THANK. That word is correctly pronounced thank if you're using the British pattern, and the American style is think. But the point or the crux of the matter is that it is not realized thank or think or thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Okay, so it should be thank you for watching or thank you for watching, depending on your pronunciation style or the one that you choose to adopt. You have a word like think or THINK. That word is correctly pronounced think, not think. Okay, so going forward, do not realize your TH words like the S. Okay, another one is a word like father, FATHER. That word is not father, our father who art in heaven. No way, it's father, father, my mother, my brother. Okay, so this is another thing I need you to take note of when mastering correct pronunciation in English. Number 3 would be articulating silent sounds in some English words. You have a word, I'm going to put a list of some of these words on the screen. You have a word like COULD, WOULD, SHOULD. These words have the sound silent. Yes, so these words are not pronounced cold, would, should. They are correctly pronounced could, would, should. Okay, could, would, should. Another word would be SALMON. That word is not salmon. Okay, it's correctly pronounced salmon, salmon, not sermon, by the way. Those, or rather, that is an entirely different word. Okay, so SALMON is correctly pronounced salmon. You have a word like COMB, WOMB. These words have the final B sounds silent, so they are not pronounced. You have words like comb, womb, tomb, and so on and so forth. You also have a word like SANDWICH and HANDSOME. Now, these words are not pronounced sandwich or handsome. The D sound or the letter D in these words are, you guessed right, silent. Okay, so they are correctly pronounced sandwich, sandwich. Please say after me, sandwich, not sandwich. The other word is pronounced handsome, 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 not handsome. I know that it sounds like a combination of two words, like a compound word, sand and witch, or hand and some, but trust me, the D in these words is silence. So this is another rule I'd love for you to keep in mind as you master correct pronunciation of English words. The next common pronunciation mistake that I see us make, or that I hear us make as second learners of the English language, is the omission of sounds. I'll give you an example. First, I'll begin with the omission of final or of our final sounds. You have a word like final. For instance, you would hear some people say finer. You would hear people say people, people instead of people. You would not exactly hear the sound at the end. You have a word like general. You will hear general. National. You would hear national. Okay, so after watching this video, I do not want to pronounce your words in this manner. I want you to ensure that you are landing on your final sounds, especially your final consonant sounds. Another one would be a phrase like don't worry. So you'd hear something like don't worry, I'm coming. No, okay, don't worry. Please say after me, don't worry. Tell me in the comment section, don't worry, Demi. Going forward, I'll begin to pay attention to the pronunciation of my words. Type in the comment section, don't worry, Demi. Going forward, I'll begin to pay attention to the way that I pronounce my words. Okay, so these are examples of omission of final sounds. I'll put the next category of words on the screen as I address each word. So you have words especially that have the letter X in them. You have a word like expect. You would hear, you guessed right, expect. Expect means tomorrow. Yeah, expect, okay? So it's realized like k and s. So it's a combination of literally a K and an S. I'll put everything on the screen as always, okay? So it's something like expect, not expect, or Lagos Ibadan expressway. No, it's expressway, okay? Expressway, not expressway, right? Then you have a word like exam. It's not exam. I'll be writing my final exam tomorrow. No way. I'll be writing my final exams tomorrow, okay? Exams. So these are some of the words. You have a word like connect. You would most likely hear connect with me on social media. Okay, connect with, as already addressed in this video. Okay, so you have a word like 6 or 16th of October. You should not say 16th of October. On the 16th of October. No, 16th, 6, and then 16th. Again, some of these words require you to, should I say, have some extra patience. Remember, generally, eloquent speakers do not speak fast. Now, some of these words even require some extra patience, and if you're not patient, you will most likely mispronounce these words. I hope that you found this helpful. The last pronunciation mistake that I will be highlighting in today's video is not paying attention to correct stress placement. The first example, contribute. This word is not correctly pronounced contribute. What has happened is that you have one syllable that is outstanding, as with different English words that are poly or multi-syllabic. That is, words that have more than one syllable. You always have that one syllable that is higher in pitch or that is outstanding. And in this case, it is tree. So it is the second syllable. So we have contribute, not contribute. You have another word like intenresting. That word is not pronounced interesting. No, it is interesting. So the stress is on the first syllable, in. Interesting, not interesting. You have a word like salad. Yes, that word is salad, not salad. Okay, so the stress is on the first syllable. You have that word. You have a word like until. That word is not until. Instead, it is until. You have a word like instead. Okay, that word is correctly pronounced instead, not instead. So these are some of the guidelines or principles that we need to master as we journey on becoming eloquent and refined speakers of the English language. I hope that you found today's video enlightening. I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, do well to give this video a thumbs up. If you did, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you get to know whenever I upload a new video. And I'll also love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comment section what exactly stood out for you in today's video. Also, if there's any specific topics around elocution, social etiquette, and personal development, kindly let me know in the comment section. And do not forget our task as we round off. Don't worry, Demi. Please type it in the comment section. Don't worry, Demi. I will begin to pay attention to my pronunciation going forward. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.